Hey guys, this is Alex from TCGI Ireland, bringing you a deck profile. This is, as you can see, Bermuda Triangle. My deck is Labrador Break Ride.
Aaron and Jordan here.
Aaron and Jordan are playing a game at the minute, so if you hear some talking in the background, that's what they are. So this is the starter. This is Prism Smell Koro. When you bounce a card from your rearguard, she comes to your hand. So that's really handy because with Labrador's Limit Break, you need to call 3 into open rearguard. So not much to say about her, but she's just basically one of the best starters for her because she's also Prism. So yeah, on triggers I run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 crit. Sorry, that's a bit low. 8 crit because it's a defensive build, so obviously. I run Jarvis quit it. 1, 2, 3, 4 draw because you can't run stand on this deck because you're calling the stuff mid battle, so you can't stand them. You need also, and then 4 heal because 4 heal. That's why. Grade 1s. So I don't run that many Prism grade 1s because obviously I've got the 4 perfect guards. Ellie, the new art because it's nicer and it's got the gold band on the shield. I've got 2 11k boosters for Labrador. I only run 2 because it's very heavy on the soul with clear and etc. And then speaking of the soul, I run 2 Felucca, not because of lollies, but because of the soul charge, like Magical Manager. You need the soul blast for clear, which is here. Clear is here. When she's bounced to hand, sorry I'm making a mess, there's also an 8k vanilla. I'm making a mess because clear, when she's bounced to the hand, soul blast 1, she give 4k to any Bermuda Triangle. That's really good because if you can abuse that, I've got this off 3 or 4 times in one turn because of soul charging 2 with Felucca. She gets 12k to a rearguard. That's just like whoa. And then speaking of how to bounce her back, Sweet Harmony Mona. When she's placed, counter blast 1. Bounce a card to your hand. So if you pair that, if you bounce this, clear, and the Koro is on the field, you bounce the clear, Koro's effect, and then her effect. So you get 2 cards bounced to your hand and your starter's 10k shield. Grade 2s, let's just clean this up. And 8k vanilla because I'm not running the 10k beater because I don't have any of her. Anyway. Grade 2s, I run 3 10k vanilla because I don't need more than that because I'm not running 4 12k beaters, which is this girl, Prism Romance, Lumiere. She's just 12k beater with Vanguard Prism, which is all the time when you're on grade 2. And I run 3 Rosa because Rosa gets 3k when you have a Vanguard or Rearguard with Limit Break. So that's like easy enough to get, considering all of them get Limit Break. And the best grade 2 that I'm not supposed to ride, Prism Promise Celtic. She has the same skill as Clear. When she's bounced, Soul Blast 1, get 4k to a rearguard. So if you can bounce both of them, that's 8k to a column or 8k to 1 unit, which is just wow. I've bounced Clear and Celtic quite a few times because on my ground because I could. And if you have the Koro and you go and you break ride, which I'm getting to now, you can go 4 break ride, 4 vert, because this break ride is so plussing. You draw a card and bounce 2, so you bounce 3 if you have Koro on the field. So you go break ride, bounce, and bounce. So that's bounce these 2, soul blast 1. There you go, you got 3 cards to your hand, which is 15k shield, or 20k shield, and you get to draw an extra card, which could be anything, which could be a perfect guard or etc. And so I just run 4 because 4 break ride, keep break ride on the break ride on the break ride. And onto the boss of the deck, the lead singer of Prism Promise, Labrador.
And ADD.
And obviously, because Eradicator Draconic Descendant is just a staple in every single deck because of point and click. Anyway, her skill, Act, Counterblast 1, Bermuda Triangle with Prism in its name, bounce a card. So you can do that in your main phase, so you bounce a Promise and Coral can come back. That's 2 cards. That's a column free. Then her limit break. This is one of my favorite limit breaks because it's basically a free 10k and a crit, and you still get your 3 battles. When she attacks, choose 3 prisms from your hand and call them to open rearguard. If 3 are called, she gets 10k and a crit.
Did you see that?
Wow, it's just 10k and a crit. So you go break ride, bounce 2, bounce Koro, that's 3. Then counterblast 1 if you want, bounce another 1. Spam the use of your soul with the abusive power of these 2. And you got a massive power rose, and then I run this guy, this girl even. Sorry about that, lady. Soul Blast 1, so this is why I've only run 2 of her and 2 clear, because it's so heavy on the counter blast, or the Soul Blast even. But if you get this off in 1 turn, that's 42k and a crit, which is just mad, unless it's perfect guard basically. But it's hilarious when you're on 5 damage and perfect guards are a minimum, because Labradors basically dishing out 10k and a crit every turn until you run out of counterblast. But I'm not going to stay on the cons because the deck is really plussy. Because you get to draw. It's just a fantastic deck. Like, we'll talk about some field presence now. Okay, let me just set this up. Laity.
17, 24.
Okay, we got the circles for a reason. I was like forgetting my circles there.
I didn't even pay attention. I did.
Coral. Okay, we'll just go 20. Okay, this is an ideal field.
Let's see.
Because you could go break ride,
3k.
draw a card, bounce 2.
Call.
Wait, I need to put more in the soul because this isn't going to work otherwise. Okay, you had a perfect ride.
Caramel's 2.
Okay, maybe I'll put some more. Okay, we call 2 Felucas. Sorry guys, this is a bit slow.
Soul charge.
Okay, so healthy soul. Break ride, draw, bounce. Soul blast 2. 8k to her. Makes her 20. Koro skill, bounce. So that's 3 in your hand and a draw, whatever it was. Then you go attack. Soul blast 1. That's 32k.
26.
Call 3. 1, 2, and just call Koro back. 42k and a crit. That's simple. This is why I like the deck. 25, and then 16. Lovely numbers. 10k vanilla, 10k Vanguards, banjaxed. 42k hits MLB for the crazy numbers. 16 hits 11k. So you have a range of skills. You have a range of powers. You could even call. You could even call another Late. That's 26. So yeah guys, that's my Prison Promise Labrador deck. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I didn't ramble too much either.
Bye.
Bye. See you in the next video.